Hello Scorpio, I hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry I'm a bit late getting your readings out for November. I've had some issues going on with the plumbing in my unit, and you know what it's like trying to get landlords to fix anything. And I've been putting some applications in from another unit, but I don't know what my chances will be because I'm not working at the moment. They don't like giving you a lease if you're not working. But anyway, enough of my problems. Get your crystal guardian card out. And you had this one, Cambamba Jasper. Have you been seeking balance in your life? Are you finding inner peace for your body, your mind, and your soul? Take the time to meditate and focus on the center of your consciousness. Open to the realization that there is an underlying unity in all spiritual philosophies. And I'm not even going to try to say that word on the back, which is the guardian of the crystal. And the affirmations are: I nourish my soul, my mind, and my body. I am flexible and integrate yoga into my daily life. I enjoy regular meditation practice. I receive understanding and wisdom from various cultures and philosophies. Okay, so next I'm going to get you a self-care card. Self-care card for Scorpio. Okay, you have this one, intent. Focus your energy. There is amazing power in a strong intention. And we have the new moon coming up, and it's a new moon in your sign, in Scorpio, a super new moon. So that would be a great time to set some intentions. And maybe do a little new moon ceremony with a white candle and some crystals. And write down on a piece of paper what you would like to come into your life to make it more fulfilling. And then you burn the piece of paper and the intentions go up into the ethers, the universals. So next I'll get you a couple of Moonology cards. And you had this one, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. And there is a new moon, and there's also an eclipse on the 30th. It's a full moon eclipse, and that's in Gemini at the end of the month. So it looks like it'll be an important transformative time for you, Scorpio. And you also have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And we've got Sagittarius season starting soon. The sun is coming into Sagittarius. So we'll get into your tarot now. And I've got a bit of a dragon and fairies thing going here because I'm using the Dreams of Gaia tarot cards. I felt like a change. And they're a little bit more complex than ordinary tarot. And I'm still learning it, so bear with me. And I thought, well, we're in complex times, so I'll try to give you a more comprehensive message. And your first card out is the Four of Swords, or Four of Air. And then you have Knowledge, number 9. And then you have the Five of Air. And the lovely Queen of Earth, number 8. And we'll get another one for your outcome. The Ace of Air, which is lovely. And we'll get another one for the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? And you've got the Mother, which is also number 4. So you might want to look up angel number 44 and see if there's a message. And we'll get another one for the Five of Air. Number 10, Desire. So that's interesting. And on the bottom is the Ace of Earth, which is great things coming in regarding your material world. And I'm going to clarify the cards with her Messenger Oracle. Can we have some further guidance for our Scorpios, please, for the month of November? And with the Mother and the Four of Air, you have a new day dawns, and that's number 1. So it looks like you are coming into a new cycle here. And then with Knowledge, you have Share Your Thoughts. That's number 41. And then you have Challenge Your Perception, number 5. So that's 2 5s as well, 55. And number 4, Be Without Malice. And we'll get another one for there. 17, Heed Your Dreams. And on the bottom, Know Your Power. Number 21. So it's a very deep reading for you here, Scorpio. And you're not one to shy away from a bit of intensity as a rule. And how this reading works, if you haven't watched my videos before, is this marks the beginning of November through to the middle of November. And these cards will represent the end of November. And because I'm a bit late getting the readings out, these first cards here might represent things that are already going on. And I forgot to say happy birthday to all the November Scorpios out there as well. And I feel here you're in need of some rest, some time out, Scorpio, with the Four of Air. Especially if you've had a challenging Mercury retrograde. And this picture makes me think of a battery recharging. And there's a clock in the middle here, in the centre, and that makes me think that some of you might have recently had a deadline to meet at work, maybe something like that. And as I said before, this mother archetype card is also number 4, and number 4s are all about stability and security and having a strong home base. And this card reminds me a lot of the Empress in Tarot. And I feel that you've birthed something into existence, Scorpio. A new business, a career, a creative project. Or some of you might have actually have become a mother. Or your mother is featuring heavily in your life at the moment for some reason or another. And then you have this lovely card, A New Day Dawns. So I feel a whole new cycle is coming in for you here. One with new opportunities and the abundance and fulfillment that the Empress promises. But for now, I feel it's time for you to sit back on your throne like the Empress here and delegate the necessities to others for a while if you can, and sit back and enjoy your success. And the little tortoise here makes me think of the old saying, slow and steady wins the race. And also she has a pearl scepter, and the pearl is from the watery depths, which is your element, Scorpio. And of course the sun is still in your sign until the 21st, so it should be all about you, shouldn't it? And I thought I'd also point out that both these cards here represent new beginnings as well. A time of rest followed by new beginnings, which is indicated by the fact that she's pregnant here. So further on into November, you have the knowledge card number 9, and share your thoughts. And I feel that these two cards are coming out like this because you have Mercury, planet of communication, presently coming into your sign, giving you the edge in regard to mental clarity and speaking your truth, giving you the right words to say in whatever situations you might find yourself in. And you might also be keen to find out all the facts about a fascinating new topic or person. And sharing your thoughts, your hopes, and your dreams is important at this time as well, to form a deeper connection. And with this card, of course, knowledge is power, they say. Knowledge is power. And you might be further in your knowledge on a subject that fascinates you. And it could be something that you're doing to further your career, or it could just be something that interests you. And further on, these cards here, I feel, represent the time of the new moon in Scorpio. You have the 5 of air, desire, and challenge your perception. And on the 14th, of course, this super new moon in Scorpio, you could be getting in touch with your shadow self and your deepest desires and passions. And from mid-November, you'll have the Sun and lovely Venus and the new moon in your sign. So this makes it a potent time for transformation. And the Five of Air in this deck is not so much about loss, but more about dropping the mask. Dropping the mask here to reveal your true self. And we all wear masks at different times for different reasons. But what is it that we are hiding or protecting ourselves from? And is it helping us to keep wearing the mask so that those close to us never really get the chance to know the true person? And it's also a card of letting go of pretense, and that can be very liberating, and it frees up a lot of energy for the authentic self to come out. So this is really challenging your perceptions here with this card. And these are both number 5, so you might want to look up angel number 55 and see what it says. There's probably a special message for you there. And the 5s are all about change and instability. And there's one thing about life, there's always going to be change. It's just how we react to that change. And this desire card, I feel it's saying that what we need and what we desire are two very different things. And wishing and longing for someone or something that we can't have is very human, and it can steal us of energy and zest for life. And it also brings up the issue of how far are you willing to go to get what you want, what you desire. And you are known for your determination, Scorpio. And where another person might give up and move on, you will continue on to the bitter end. And also in this material world, we're always wanting more and more. And you have to have the latest phone, the latest this, the latest that. And it can just get plain crazy. And of course you don't have to be a monk and give up all material possessions. But just take a moment to consider that material wealth is not the same thing as true abundance. And the Chinese have an old saying that a wealthy man is one whose children run to him when his hands are empty. And sometimes these desires can mask a deficit inside our very souls that may need to be addressed. Some childhood trauma perhaps. So maybe if you feel it would help, maybe seek a good counsellor to talk to. And then you can release whatever it is that's troubling you, Scorpio, to someone who's impartial. So, moving on, you have some great cards here in your outcome. You have the Abundant Queen of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You have the Ace of Air, one of the victory cards. Heed your dreams, and you're known for your powerful intuition, Scorpio. And coming into the time of the full moon eclipse, you might have some weird dreams, and you might want to look up their meanings. And you have this card, Be Without Malice, which I feel I might read from the book about that one later. And I feel here with this Queen of Earth and the Ace of Air, the victorious Ace of Air, I feel you'll be letting go of old beliefs and embracing a new ideology and seeing things with fresh new clarity and perspective. And I feel that this will bring in real fulfillment and abundance with the Queen of Earth here. And also your ruling planet Mars is direct now in your 6th house of health and well-being from mid-November. So you'll have more energy and motivation to complete any projects or start a new diet and exercise program, all that sort of thing. And if you have been having health problems, they should be improving, especially with the Queen of Earth here. And Venus is in your sign from the 21st, and that will make you even more irresistible and magnetic. And Venus is also good for money prospects, so you may well end up boosting your bank account as well. And the full moon lunar eclipse on the 30th is in your deep 8th house, and the 8th house is ruled by Pluto, your ruler, and Scorpio, so it's your energy. And it's the house of death and rebirth, shared resources, debts and taxes. So a financial issue could come to a head around this time, or you could receive a lump sum, or pay off a debt, or borrow money. You might decide to do some renovation, something like that. It is best, though, not to make any important decisions around this time if you can put it off for a week or two. Do so, especially with the eclipse energy coming up with the full moon as well. And with a full moon lunar eclipse in the 8th house, it could mark a very transformative time for you, Scorpio, and your emotions and passions are likely to be stirred, and you'll feel the need for deeper connections with your partner. And give yourself space to process everything that the full moon stirs up. And it's usually, the full moon is usually a time of releasing and purging from your life the things that no longer give you any happiness and fulfillment any longer. And I'm going to read to you from the book quickly about this, Be Without Malice, because Scorpio doesn't have a sting in its tail for nothing, does it? And it says here, you have been hurt, disrespected, or disappointed by others. Another has let you down or betrayed you. It is normal and natural to experience feelings of anger, hurt, and disappointment. To feel any and all emotions is natural, but you have choice always in how you respond. Do not allow your hurt to become a source of infection. Acknowledge it, learn from it and your experiences, and let the anger, hurt and disappointment go. Do not allow them to inspire retaliatory acts born of malice or spite. And this Heed Your Dreams, number 17. And it says, your dreams are a powerful tool for increasing self-awareness, for they contain within them the unfiltered truth. Whether it be a dream or a nightmare, they are keys to understanding your inner self, both your joys and your fears. Commune with Gaia and Great Spirit in the stillness of your slumber. Learn to read and interpret your dreams. Listen to what they tell you. Pay close attention to how they make you feel. Heed what they reveal and learn who you are and who you wish to be. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Scorpio. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll speak to you in December. Bye.